Hey guys, this is Alan with Bothell STEM Coach, and today we're going to be starting the 2011 AP Calculus Free Response questions. So let's go ahead and take a look. First part is the graphing calculator. So I got the GeoGebra calculator up here. For 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to 6, a particle is moving along the x-axis. The particle's position x of t is not explicitly given. The velocity is given by that. The acceleration of the particle is given by that. Okay. And a of t is equal to this, and x is 0 equal to. Is the speed of the particle increasing or decreasing at times 5.5? Give a reason for your answer. Okay. Speed is the absolute value of velocity, so I kind of need to know, the way we usually look at this is if the acceleration and velocity are in the same direction, then it's speeding up. So let's look at the velocity. The velocity at 5.5 is 2 sine e to the 5.5 over 4 plus 1. And this looks like a positive number. I don't need to even use a calculator for that. That's positive, right? The acceleration at 5.5 is 1/2 e to the 5.5 over 4 cosine e to the 5.5 over 4. Actually, I don't know if this one is positive because I didn't think about the sine part. So let's just plug in. Let's say v equals 2 sine e to the t, or x, divided by 4. Nope, the x has to be inside. Plus 1. A equals 0.5 e to the x over 4 cosine e to the x over 4. Okay, so let's do v of 5.5, and I get this is greater than 0. Okay, a of 5.5 is less than 0, so it's slowing down because his velocity is positive. That means going to the right, but its acceleration is negative. That means it's decelerating to the right, you know, like because the velocity changes, you know, slowing down, going to the right. Another way we think of it is the sign is different than it's slowing down. Find the average velocity of the particle of the time period. So average velocity, the simplest way to do the average velocity is change in position over time. Okay, so v average is always the change in position over time. The change in position would be how we traveled from, let's see, 0 to 6, v of t dt, all divided by 6 minus 0. Okay, so if we do integral, the function will do v from 0 to 6. This is 11.696 over 6 c over 6 is 1.949. So that's his average velocity. Find the total distance traveled by the particle from t equals 0 to 6. Now, total distance traveled is this is displacement when you do integral velocity. If you want to do total distance traveled, you got to do absolute value, which is the speed. So what I would do here is compute the integral of absolute value of v between 0 and 6. And I would get 12.573. And then d, between 0 and 6, the particle changes direction exactly once. Find the position of the particle at that time. So to change direction, the velocity has to go from positive to negative, and the velocity has to change sign. So I'm interested in knowing when v of t is equal to 0. So if I plotted, let's see, I have a plot here of v of t. And between 0 and 6, I can see here, I don't need these things here. Between 0 and 6, I can see when it crosses It crosses at 5.196 at t equals 5.196. And as you can see, the velocity goes from positive, which is above the x-axis for velocity, to negative below the x-axis. That means his velocity goes from positive, which is to the right, to negative, which is to the left. That means he changed direction there. So right there. V of t less than 5.196 is greater than 0, and this is our justification. Is less than 0. So the velocity changes signs. That's when it changes. And then find the position of the particle at that time. Okay, to find his exact position, I need to do v of his position 5.196. That would be his displacement over 5.196 v of t dt plus his initial position, and at time 0 he starts off at 2. So this is 2. This integral integral of v from 0 to 5.196 is 12.135. So this is 14.135. That would be his position by the time he... Okay, so that finishes that. So let's take a look at how we did. Let me zoom in here. Speed is increasing because they have the same sign. Oh no, did I type in velocity wrong? 2 sine e to the x over 4 plus 1 what was v of 5.5? Oh, it was negative. I don't know why I didn't see that. This was negative. Duh. Okay. Yeah, it was negative. Okay, so I did find that, and when I found a of 5.5, I got negative. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't see the negative sign, but I clearly messed that up. They have the same sign, hence it's speeding up. 1.949. That's what I got there. Distance 12.573. That's right. The time was 5.196. 5.19 blah blah blah. Changes signs from positive to negative, and then 4.135. That's what I got. Okay, so other than me misreading that there was a negative sign there, and I'm not entirely sure why I misread that, we got that one right. So hope you guys found that helpful. I'll see you guys in the next free response question. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Please leave a comment, like, or subscribe below to catch up more of the content. And see any links below. I offer free homework help on Twitch and Discord. See you guys in the next video.